Let's get this show on the road. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. It is Sunday, day 7 of our 30-day challenge. If you are joining us for the first time and today is your day 1 or you are on day 0, you have not even begun, don't stress, don't worry. You will count your 30 days from when you get started. So before we get into the opportunity, how it works, let me just put you at ease to say this opportunity is an evergreen opportunity. It does not have a shelf life. What matters is not when you get started, but what matters is what you do when you get started. So tonight, I'm simply going to be sharing with you a roadmap of how you can use the next 30 days from when you start, whether it's today, Sunday, what's the date? The 6th of November, or it is Sunday, the 1st of January 2023, and you want to get yourself going, you want to start the new year with a bang, your 30 days starts then. And this blueprint that I'm going to give you is a blueprint that's going to require your time. It is going to require your commitment, but guess what? The results at the end of the day are going to be worth every single minute and every action that you took towards making it happen, because our 30-day challenge is challenging you, it's challenging me and everybody who says, listen, I would love a cash injection of at least 50,000 rand, $50,000, if we're talking Namibian dollars, within the next 30 days. How can I do that? Where can I go? What can I do to, raise, to get a quick cash injection? Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a crowdfunding platform that works when you work it. So we are going to show you the steps, because in my learning, and I love learning, and learning it's constant. It never stops, folks. You always need to be empowering yourself as an individual. And so tonight in my learning, my learning time for today, I came across something that spoke about intention versus action. And I'll be sharing about it tomorrow morning. And it was saying intention without action there's nothing happening. Action without intention is just a lot of noise, a lot of activity, but there is no productivity. When we mix intention with action, we get to achieve the goal. So that's why this 30-day plan was built, because we want to get people. Lots of people are active, but they are not seeing the results. They're not being productive in their activity. So our intention is to reach the first target, which is 50,000 rand, 50,000 Namibian dollars within the first 30 days. And how we match that is we give you the steps, step by step. What do you need to do from day 1 all the way up to day 30 to make sure that that is reality? Our leaders who have started and who have been building and who have been using this game plan, some of them, tomorrow we're probably going to get some news that some of our leaders are already there or past that 50K mark in just 7 to 8 days. So what do you need to get started? Well, number 1, this is crowdfunding. So this is not a company or an organization where we are buying a product, a service, or we are subscribing to something. This is basically a community of like-minded people who are saying, we want to crowdfund, we want to stockpile, mgalelo, social, hoi, whatever you call it, but we are doing it. But the difference is that we are now doing it with the power of technology. And so we have an infrastructure, we have a system that is built. This system, all it does, like one of our leaders put it beautifully, is that it stores our memories. But the actual activities are happening person to person. So it is a fully peer-to-peer program, people crowdfunding amongst one another, but in an organized fashion. So for you to become a part of this crowdfunding community, your contribution starts at 300 Rand. This is the only contribution that's ever going to be needed from your pocket. All other contributions from here on out will be coming from what you have already raised through the community. I would suggest, if you are not able to commit at least 30 days to making your goals a reality, you need to go back and do an introspection. You need to go back and look at, what am I lacking internally as an individual that does not allow me to commit to something, to be consistent? Because chances are that's the same reason other parts of your goals, etc., are not being matched, because you are not giving it your all in terms of consistency. This is not about being active for a week. You're highly intensive, but after a week, you've forgotten about what you started. This is about a step every day, building brick by brick, drop by drop. That's what this is about. So 30 minutes, a 30-minute commitment is key as a start, as a minimum. Some of us are committing a lot more, and the results are showing that this person is putting in more than 30 minutes. But the average person who's got a job, who's got a business, who's got a family to take care of, relationships to nurse, 30 minutes is available somewhere in your schedule, and 30 minutes is all it will take for you to reach this target. 30 days is what is required. And because it is crowdfunding is not something that we do alone. If you have a stockpile, we're going to the end of the year. Lots of people started crowdfunding, stockpiling, putting away money at the beginning of the year to pay this one, pay that one, to get bulk groceries at the end of the month, to pay off some debts. That is crowdfunding. You cannot do that by yourself. Otherwise, that's just a savings plan on your own. But crowdfunding requires people. And this is not a new concept. When we talk about crowdfunding, people want to act surprised and like, oh, where am I going to get people? If you were to start a stockpile at the beginning of the year, next year, who are the people you would talk to? You would talk to that person who'd say, oh, you know what? I also have a friend. Maybe she can join us. And before the end of that day, your stockpile is full. It's the same process here. It's just that now we are crowdfunding in a different way, using technology to get us ahead. So crowdfunding is a way to raise money from a large number of people using technology as an interface to get us forward. Crowdfunding is an idea that is recognized. It's not an illicit activity where we now have to hide what we are doing. We are crowdfunders. We are proud crowdfunders, and we are showing that there is power in crowd economics coming together, that we can reach so much by doing so. So there are lots of crowdfunding platforms online. I share this to show that this is not, this is not something that is different or new. How we are doing it, yes, might be different, but crowdfunding is an idea that's being used by multiple platforms online in different ways, and each one operating their own way. But at the end of the day, it's about many people coming together on a common platform. So how does it work? Well, you have to be referred to this community by one of our active members. This is exclusive, folks. This is an invite-only community because it's a community of like-minded people, people who understand the power of crowd economics, people who understand the power of working. This is not a sit back, relax type of opportunity. Come in and earn your money. It's so funny. We're going towards the end of the year, and I saw a lot of people posting, there's this platform. Let's put in money after 7 days, after however many days, you're going to get this much. Those opportunities or those, SCAMSs, where are they today? Because and people are so quick to pop out money because they don't have to do anything. And that just shows that generally, most people want something for nothing. And when you want something for nothing, you're not going to get very far. The only free lunch is in a mousetrap. So here, there's no free lunches. There is no trap. There is no what's the catch. There's no catch. You have to put in the effort and you will see the results of your effort. This is the type of community that this is, and these are the type of people that you will be crowdfunding with. Now, you have to be referred by somebody who is already a member of this community. So in this example, let's say Pule is the person who refers you, and so Pule will give you their link. That link will link you to the website. This is a website that is simply for administration purposes. You are not paying any subscriptions on the website. You're not paying any money to Dreams to Reality or an admin fee. Everything that is moving in terms of funds is directly from person to person. So you will register, you will create a platform for yourself, and then you will then be registered under Pule, and via the back office you will get the details of where Pule would like you to pay his 300 Rand, which is your contribution. So it's 300 Rand or $300 or 300 Namibian dollars or 18 US dollars to get started. You then fund Pule. This could be to his bank account, his crypto wallet. And once Pule has received those funds, Pule will then confirm that, yes, I've received these funds. This member is now an active member of the community, and they can now go out and start sharing and building their own crowd. The crowd is where the power is. It's not about 300 Rand or $300. It's about people coming together and crowd economics coming into play. So let's have a look at what happens. Now that you have been referred by Pule, your duty is going to be to refer a minimum of 3 partners. So that's your other commitment. Your first commitment was your 300. Second commitment was I'm going to give it 30 days and I'm going to be consistent in giving this platform 30 minutes of my time per day. That might be to attend Zoom, to listen to training, to talk to my partners, whatever activity needs to be, but minimum 30 minutes a day. Then the next commitment is that you have to commit to referring at least 3 people. Today, Leader Chandra was sharing with us, and she said, this is not about finding people, it's about grabbing people. Grab your 3 and tell them, hey, go grab your 3 and let's run. You cannot tell me you don't know 3 people who want to make an extra 50K in the next 30 days, whether that's by December or by Christmas, but people who are saying, listen, I'm willing to work and I'm willing to give it what it takes. So 3 people is the minimum requirement. Can you refer more? Yes, you can. It's better to go out and refer more than 3. Each person should be targeting 3 or so a week or every so many days. But the first target is I need to refer my 3 people. The sooner you refer those 3 people, the sooner you're going to get to your goal at the end of the day. So I would suggest do this in at least your first 24 to 48 hours. If you're going to leave it longer than that, chances are you don't have enough, I don't know what to call it, but you're delaying your own progress. If you start, how you start will determine how you finish. And if you are able to get your first 3 people within 24 to 48 hours, you are setting the pace. Your team leaders are going to do as you have done. If you are delaying, you are going to attract team members who are also going to delay. Like attracts like. You attract the type of people that you are. So if you are on fire, chances are other leaders are also going to want to be, you're going to get the same type of leaders who are going to be doing what you do. Yes, we get a few here and there who are totally different to ourselves, but the point is it's a law of averages. Get more people who are like you and you're going to get further. So 300, each of these people is going to come on board. They are going to contribute 300 rands or $300. Where does this go? This will be paid over to you in your bank account, your crypto wallet, wherever you've chosen to receive payment. So when you receive the first 2 payments of 300, don't wait and say, no, I referred Lebo, she's my 3rd person, so she said she's going to pay this afternoon, I'll wait for her. No, don't wait. You need to make sure that you are upgrading through the levels, because this is the matrix system that has got 4 levels, running from level 1 all the way up to level 4. So you are going to pay up 4 generations or 4 levels above you. You are also going to earn from 4 generations or 4 levels below you. So because you started with your 300, you unlocked level 1. To unlock level 2, you need to upgrade with 600. Now, the system won't go into your bank account and do a debit order and then pay the person that needs to be paid 600, because it's just for administration. It's your responsibility to upgrade and to then make sure you pay over that 600 to the person that the system lets you know you should pay. Who will that person be? That person will be your 2nd level upline. So Pula was your 1st level upline, your parent on the platform. Lerato will be your grandparent, so the 2nd generation above you. So Lerato will pay the 600 that you pay will be paid over to Lerato, and she will receive that 600. You will get all her details via the back office. You will get her contact details. Let her know Lerato I've paid. She will then confirm, and you are now an active level 2 member. So when you've referred your 3 people, your 300 is back. So you are now operating at at break even. Your money is back, so there's no risk. The risk lies with you. This system can't hold your money, it can't keep your money. The risk is how long are you willing to give yourself to get this 50K and more. The more you do, the quicker you do it, the more you're going to be able to achieve these results. Now, Linda, Patricia, and Teboho, who are your 3 people, you need to teach them that, folks, remember, I referred you 3, you also need to go out and refer your 3. It's not about finding people for Linda, Patricia, and Teboho. You know 3, they know 3, who know 3. Each one of us has to do our minimum requirement of 3. So when Linda refers 3 people, she earns her 900, she upgrades for 600, and that upgrade will go over to Pule. Patricia upgrades, Teboho upgrades, all of them are upgrading for 600. That is going to Pule, because Pule is their 2nd level or 2nd generation upline above them. Now you have a team of 9 people. Things are moving well. Patricia, Linda, and Teboho, what are they going to do? They're also going to build their team of 9. So Patricia needs to make sure, of 12. Patricia needs to make sure that her 3 refer 3 each. When Patricia's people are referring 3, so let's say this person is the first one to refer 2 people. This person over here is the first one to refer 2 people over here. They earn 600 Rand. When they pay over that 600 Rand, that 600 Rand is now coming to you. And then when this one refers her 2 people, her 600 Rand is going to be coming to you. And so as and when it's happening, that's when you will be earning. There's no time frame. There's no date of payment to say you're going to get paid on that date. It depends on activity. If there is activity, you are going to be receiving those upgrades really quickly. If your team is slow, that's how long it's going to take for you to receive these upgrades. So set the pace, put some goals and some targets in place, and let's get to work. First target, I want to upgrade to level 2 within 24 to 48 hours. And I want to teach my people to do the same thing. If this one upgrades in 48 hours and these ones are upgrading in 48 hours, that means within the first week, you should be receiving these 600 payments. I won't even say first week, first few days. We are on day 7, and we're already collecting level 4 payments. So, it's all up to you and how long you give yourself. But 48 hours is decent. Give your people 48, 48, 48. Within the first 6 days, you are going to be receiving these 600 Rand payments. So by next week, next week, Sunday, you could be receiving these 600s, and that's double what you started with, just from one person. So the first 3 payments you receive, make sure you upgrade, because you now need to upgrade to level 3 so that you can earn from level 3. Level 3's upgrade is 1,800 Rand. So you upgrade for 1,800 Rand. Once you've received all of these payments, the total that you will have, would have received is 5,400. You upgraded with 1,800, and now you've got to keep 3,600 Rand. So this is better than any wafa, any fagi maluzobona, where they are promising you double 3 times. Here you can make 10 times your money in a week, provided that you refer your 3, who refer their 3, and who do the same. 10 times what you started with, all guaranteed by you. You're not waiting for somebody else, and no one can stop you from making it happen either. I can't say, no, you can't do that in a day. Leaders have done this in a day, and they are pushing. So each one of us, we're guided by our own goals and what we are willing to do. So level 3, you're going to be receiving 1,800 Rand from 27 partners as and when these partners are coming in. So you might receive 1 payment today, 2 main payments tomorrow. The next day it's quiet. It all depends on what is happening in your team. And remember, you've got 3 legs. Some are moving faster than others. So always make sure that you're maintaining your business. You're looking in the back office. Who has got 3? Who's on level 2? Who needs to upgrade? Who doesn't understand the system? Who's having a challenge logging in? It is your responsibility to make sure that you are building your team. You're keeping it together. It's not just about collecting money on the front end. It's like if you're running a business. I went to my local square the other day, and I was saddened to find that where I used to do my nails, I hadn't been in about 8 weeks, and I found papers on the doors, and I thought, but how did these people close? Because they were busy all the time. It was difficult for me to even get an appointment. Even in this economy, they were always busy. But that shows that running a business is not just about collecting money at the counter. There's a lot of things that are happening on the back end. And as a business person, as an entrepreneur, if you're serious, you need to take care of all of those things. Administrate your business. Make sure your team understands. Attend Zooms, attend trainings, what's happening on the back. So if you run a McDonald's, it's not just about orders in the front. What's happening in the back? Do I have enough stock? Is my staff trained? Do they know what to do? What do the stats say? What are our busiest times? Are we losing clients, by having our drive-through being too long and not busy enough? Do we need more staff in this area? Business requires effort, and it requires you to be fully willing to not just look at what am I receiving in terms of money, but what's happening in the back to make sure that this is a success. So even if your business is running, it's busy, there's momentum, people are coming in, make sure you are administrating it on the back, teaching your team, because you could have lots of people who come in, but maybe they don't understand the platform correctly. And then a week later, they come back and they disgruntled because they thought one thing was going to happen, but actually they didn't understand that people have to upgrade before they earn, or that they should upgrade as soon as they have received 3 payments. Those are all the things that we need to take care of if we want to be successful. So folks, let's work. Let's do what's required. But trust me, when you do what is required, when you follow these steps, listen, level 4 is sweet. It is sweet. Yesterday I had a leader tell me today to say, I made 10K yesterday, 10K, 10,000 Rand for a platform that I started with 300. She said, Level, you can't move me. This 30 days, I am not sleeping. I'm not resting. She said to me, I want 200K before this 30 days is over. And I believe her. And I know she's going to make it happen. So what do you want to make happen? What are you willing to do to make sure that it happens? Level 3 gives you 48,000 Rand. You upgrade with 3,600. You keep 45,000 Rand. And at this point, you've already made your 50K. Level 3, 27 partners, you've made your 50K. If you can teach these people within their first week or 2, they must get their 3, who get their 3, who get their 3. If they build a team of 39 each, they are on level 3. You have earned your 50,000 Rand. So it's just about duplication. Don't focus on the 50,000. Focus on the daily steps. We start at level 1. We need 3 people. To the first 2, I upgrade to level 2. Now I need to teach these 3 to also get to upgrade to level 2. When they teach their people to upgrade to level 2, you are upgrading to level 3. So if we step 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's duplicatable, everybody can do it. Level 4, you have 81 partners. The deeper you go in the levels, the greater you are earning and the more people you have. So level 4 has got 81 partners. Imagine you're going to be earning 36,000 Rand from 81 people. Even if you just earn 3,600 Rand a day for the next 81 days, 81 days is almost 3 months. So let's say this starts to happen for you from December. So December, January, February, for 3 months, you're earning 3,600 Rand a day just from having one person upgrade a day, just one. You're earning, that's over 291,000 Rand. Folks, there is power in this plan. You got to keep the momentum going. Get your team to duplicate. Don't try and get rich overnight. Don't try and make 50K overnight, but see it as a step-by-step process. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Teach your team. Open a WhatsApp group. Get them to come on Zooms. Make sure that they've watched all the training videos we have, how to register, how to upgrade, how to navigate your back office, how to see, how to confirm payments. Make sure that every morning on your group, you are posting those videos. You are letting people know if they have questions, they can talk to you. That's part of the administration. That's taking care of what's happening in the back in your business. Success will be guaranteed when you do that. So if it's worth doing, we might as well do it well. Let's not try and do things half-heartedly. You know, we want to make the money, we have the intentions, but our actions don't say the same thing. Your actions need to match what you are saying. So if you're saying, I want to make this 50K, let's see the action. Leader Chandra, she challenged us, I think it was the first 2 or 3 days on the group, and she had gone to level 3 in like a day or 2. And we were like, yo, Leader Chandra, I think she had earned about 12 or 15,000 Rand at that time. And she said, but I thought we wanted 50K, folks. If we want 50K, the effort needs to show that we want 50K. And so look at what you're putting in and ask yourself if that's enough for you to get what you want at the end of the day. If you were an employer and you had to hire yourself, if you're already a member and you were the system, if let's say the system was the one paying, if you were a system that had to pay you 50,000 Rand in 30 days, what would you expect out of the person that you are paying to put into this platform? Somebody who doesn't come on Zoom. Okay, I'm preaching to the choir now. You guys are here. But, you know, even for your team members, teach them that if this is what they want, they need to become the person that can get these type of results. So let's do it. If it's worth doing, we might as well do it well. We're not going to cut corners. We're not going to do it today, then tomorrow we've forgotten. 7 days, we have been here every single day except one day where I was unavailable. That day was a crazy day, but we have been here 7 days without fail. We're going to be here for the next 21 days without fail, Zooming every single night, whether we have one person or 10 people or 1,000 people. It's about the consistency. It's about putting in the effort that's going to give us the results that we want. So we are here. We are committed. Question is, Are you willing to do what it takes? We invite you to join us. Get back to the person who referred you. Let them share their link with you. Let them include you in their WhatsApp groups, and let's get to work, folks. 50,000 Rand is life-changing for many people. Even if, you're making a good 30, 40K in your job on a monthly basis, and a booster of 50,000 Rand for Christmas, where you don't have to be worried about the budget. You don't have to worry about registration fees for your kids come the new year. Kids are growing. You don't want to be stressed. Your child's foot is bigger. They need a bigger shoe size. And now you want to stress that your child is growing simply because you can't afford new shoes. No, folks, let's change the narrative. It's not about it's too expensive. The questions we should be asking is, how can I afford it? Lack of money is not the problem. The problem is that the lack of ingenuity, the lack of action, because opportunities are there. All we need to do is act on them, do what is required, and the results will be there. So folks, when you do what's required, these are the type of results that you can have. Look at this. This was on, I don't even remember what day this was, but sometime this week, we had leaders posting level 4. This leader had already earned 12,300. She had upgraded. So everything she was going to make from here on out was going to be profit from her team. This she's showing us, I don't know if this is emails or SMSs, but SMSs of money coming into her account on a daily. Look at that, 1,800, 1,800 in one day. To make 50,000 Rand a day, all you need is 1,700 a day. We have leaders now who are earning over 3,000. Some are earning 10K in a 24-hour period. But it's not a competition. Run your race, work with your team, be diligent. It's not, don't think I need to race with this one and this one did it in 5 days, so I must do it in 5. No, be consistent. Work with your 3. Teach them, show them, guide them. Let them go and do that with their team members. Onboard them correctly. Show them how the system works. Take some time. Show them how to come onto Zoom, how to watch the recordings, answer their questions, and watch yourself build a solid team that is going to be able to duplicate even when you are not there. So here's another leader. I was actually encouraged by this one. This leader said, level 3 in 4 days, not so bad, not bad at all. And they had upgraded their levels and they were ready to move. Here's our leaders. This was one of our leaders, 1,800 Rand times 2 and 3,600 Rand, all coming in one day. Folks, your effort, what you put in, determines what you get out. And then if we look at this screenshot, level 4, this leader has already earned 35,100 Rand. She's paid out 6,300. Her team is growing. She's got members in all parts of Africa that's coming in. She's got over 1,200 members. She only referred 3. The power of duplication and crowd economics. And you don't need this many, by the way. It's only because it's not a perfect structure. So she's got one leg that is going like crazy, and now the other legs need to catch up. But those who see it run with it, and that's how it is. So 35K and it's day 7 of the challenge. That just proves that this is possible. So here it is. Build the matrix of 39 and let the money flow. Get started. Don't miss out. It's bigger. It's better. If you hear somebody say, but what about D2R? What happened to D2R 30? D2R this? They are all still there. Dreams to reality is simply an infrastructure. And it can be built to suit whatever our needs are at that time. And right now, our needs are, we need to build 50K by December. Exactly. Already she had made 28,000 Rand profits. So folks, we are working. We are here. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock, same time, same link. Invite, invite, invite. Don't want to run when we are now showing our 50,000. Then only you want to believe. These leaders believed before anyone else had done it, and we are doing it, and we are doing it daily. Don't wait. Your time is now. It's your turn to change the narrative. People have lost money. 2023 has been a year of ups and downs, disappointments, some achievements through the year, but we want consistency now. Use this to end your year off strong, and then 2023 we're going to come back bigger and stronger. You're going to have the base you need to work Get your people to keep on going. 300,000 Rand is going to be available for you. You can use that to fund whatever other project you have. Go on vacation, do a renovation, whatever it might be. The funds are there and they will be yours in your bank account, in your crypto wallet. Nobody is holding them. D2R is not holding them. Level's not holding them. Your upline is not holding them. Everything is happening directly between you and your team members. So folks, be blessed. This is the end of our call tonight. Let's have an awesome week. It's a new day. Never miss a Monday. Don't let tomorrow go by and not find you doing the activities that you need to do to get yourself forward. Let's start the week on a good foot. Let's give it our all. Put your goals down for the week. Go to your back office, check who are my first 3 people, how far are they, who hasn't upgraded, why haven't they upgraded, note them down, talk to them while it's still Sunday, make some goals, set goals with them one-on-one. Okay, level, you're in, I see, congratulations, you're on level 1, but you only have 1 person. Let's work towards having you on level 2 by Tuesday. So how many people do you want to invite? Have you been posting on your WhatsApp? Are you posting on Facebook? Copy and paste. Look at what I'm posting. Look at what Level's posting. Look at what other leaders in the groups are posting. Let's just copy what they're posting and paste. Don't stop. Don't just post for one day. Post every day. Post results. Put your number out there. Get people to contact you. Get people to ask you questions. You are going to see the success. Success is intentional. Success is effort. It doesn't just land on your lap. It is the result of some decent effort. So make sure. Yo, Lidanzila, oh my word. Lidanzila says, she says, we made history, day 2, and I'm on level 4. My leader, congratulations. Wow. Lidanzila, congratulations to you. Please come to my inbox. We need to share that testimony. Perhaps tomorrow evening on Zoom, you can be sharing that testimony. Please don't leave us hanging. We need to see, we need to have you on the Zoom, and you need to share that with us. So folks, you see, there it is. People who like you. She's not talking. She's not doing a presentation, but she's able to start earning that type of money because she's just copying and pasting and doing what she needs to do non-stop. This Lidan Dollar says, my status is a business house. And you know, the thing about business, those who need it, they will come. You know, when McDonald's they advertise every day, but that day when you remember, like, oh yeah, let me just quickly run in there, they quick, and you know, it starts to make sense. So post on your status every day. People might be watching it every day, but a day will come when they say, no, now I need to make a plan. Maybe that day they got a bill that they have to pay that needs 10,000 and they don't have it. Then they'll remember what, hey, Ganan Dwala had posted that she's got that thing of hers. They'll even call it a thing for 300 Rand. Let me call her and see what's happening. There's a person, another one, their car breaks down. They've been looking at statuses while waiting for the repairman. They are in your inbox. So don't stop posting. We are coming. Level 3, leader memory is coming. Leaders, let's work. Let's do this. No excuses. No, we're not explaining everything. In terms of, we don't want excuses. We just want results. So let's get to work. Let's do what we need to do. Let's push ourselves. Let's commit. Let's see those commitments through, and trust me, at the end of 30 days, you will have yourself to thank for the results that you've gotten already in this time. The stats will come out tomorrow of what leaders have earned, because some people are not sharing, but the stats will come out. Make sure you're part of those stats and make sure that you're coming and you're moving in the right direction. So congratulations to all of those leaders who've upgraded. We will see you on the groups. Team Namibia, Team South Africa, Team Soweto. Let's move, let's go. And yes, let's show people that not everything is a scam. And, you know, we in our mistakes, we learn. And we learn how to now identify. Here, it's great because it's peer-to-peer. No company, no website is holding your money. When our site was down, we didn't panic because we knew that funds are with us. So we're just waiting for them to fix and we can get back to work. So God bless, folks. Good night. Let's pump it. Get everybody on Zoom. Tomorrow, we want 100 people on this Zoom. Let's encourage everyone to come on Zoom. Invite. 100 people on Zoom tomorrow. That is our goal. Let's make it happen. God bless. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. That's right. Thank you, leaders. 100 people on Zoom tomorrow. Let's do it.